Hey tubers, GhostFolf86 here with the 2003 Piaggio Vespa ET250. And then we have my 2011 Ice Bear Malin 50cc as well. If you notice, there's oil quartz on their foot plates because I'm going to explain to you how to do an oil change on this 2-stroke and then the 4-stroke, because a 2-stroke doesn't take conventional car oil like that one does. That one takes regular car oil, and then this one takes special 2-stroke oil. So let's walk around to the other side and I'll show you the oil tank. Here's the oil tank and filler right here. Notice that the oil line is red, has red in it, because I changed the oil on this, which is actually pretty easy to do. The oil line is right here, and it goes into the engine. So it is oil injected, so it takes a squirt from the tank. So what I did was I took off the oil line right there to the bottom of the tank, let it gravity drain into a bowl, and made sure that it ran every single drop out, because I didn't want to mix it, because I don't know if the oil that was in this, excuse me, previously was synthetic or non-synthetic. So I let the line drain, put it back on, and then filled it. Took the cap off and filled it with fresh oil. So that's how you change the oil in my perspective on this moped. So I changed from maybe non-synthetic to a synthetic blend oil. So I started using AMSOIL synthetic 2-stroke oil, Dominator racing oil, with anti-friction, anti-scuff. Put a full quart of this in it because somebody recommended that it was very good oil, and I'm glad I did that, because now this runs fantastic still. So as I said, I took the drain, the oil line off, let it drain, and changed it. Easy as cake. So now let's go to the Ice Bear. Now the motor oil I use in this is now Pennzoil conventional high mileage SAE 10W30 with added protection for older vehicles. Sorry for the shakiness. So it's added protection for older vehicles with over 7,500 miles. So this moped has, as it sits, 8,391 7/10 of a mile. It just had a fresh oil change 391 miles ago, because I changed it when it hit 8,000. And this one's actually kind of simple too. Right here by the fan, you have an oil dipstick for the oil, and then you have a drain plug and filter inside. So I drain the oil into a bucket and then let it gravity drain out. Make sure there's no excess oil in it. Tighten everything back up and then put new oil in, and then put the dipstick back in. But see, with this drain plug, you need a 17mm wrench to get this off. So you got to be careful and don't over tighten it, or you'll crack. You'll crack this, because I've done that before. Trial and error. But this is a GY6 QMB 139 series engine. Now on the Vespa, I'm not quite sure what engine this is. I just know it's a 2-stroke oil injected engine that instead of mixing gas and oil together, you fill up the oil tank. Which, thank you again, Scooter West, for providing the part I needed, the left rear turn signal assembly. So that's really appreciated. And I'm also going to use that company to buy a new set of tires, which, thank you, Robot, the service tech, for your informative YouTube videos. So big shout out to them, and Vespa Motorsport. When I get new tires, I'm gonna go with these Michelin City Grips, because they're a very good tire. This one's still fairly new, but I'd rather put fresh rubber on both ends and then put this tire on a spare rear Vespa wheel I have, because I thought this one was actually damaged, but it's not. And the front tire has been on there since 2002, 2003 when it was new, and has a lot of dry rotting and cracking on the sidewall and on the tread. So yes, fresh rubber might be coming this season or next season. So yep, just wanted to talk to you a little bit about how to do the oil change on a Vespa and a Ice Bear Malin, and what kind of oil I use for each. And through trial and errors, I have figured things out. And both mopeds run out 100%. This one, actually, I'm gonna move the seat down but not lock it because no pans in it. This Vespa now has 321 miles, and I changed the oil at 314 3/10 of a mile. So that just proves that this AMSOIL is doing its job. And now I have no blinking oil light. See, the oil light goes out now that it has fresh oil in it. So, okay. Thank you much. Have a great day. Goodbye, and enjoy this video of the Snow Wolf and Blue Fox, as I like to affectionately call them. Bye. Anybody want future videos, feel free to ask. Bye once again.